Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the internet problem. We suddenly switched off. I was in the middle of talking. I don't know which part I got to before, but we'll just wait for you guys to kind of rejoin us now. Hi, Micah. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Hello, Duolingo. Hello, Chris Jiangiolio. Welcome back. Hello, Papa. Yeah, sorry about the internet problem. I'm glad to see most of you are back. I broke the internet. Hopefully, it's all working for you guys again now. G and Julio. That makes sense. Okay. G and Julio. Okay, cool. So we were looking at this mustard color Land Rover, and Quinn asked, "Is it like the Bronx color?" The Bronx was a kind of glossy yellow color, and this one is a lot more flat and has, I would say, this one has definitely got a tint of brown in it. So it's not quite the same as the Bronx one. But let's have a close look at these details. Okay. So I'm just going to hold it up so you can see. This is very. So this was the Series 2, and they had a very front. One of the cool things about it is this very closely inset headlights, and you can see here. Here, I don't know how to get that close, to be honest, but that's there we go, the Land Rover emblem, and it says here station wagon underneath. And then on the side of the fenders, we've got two lights on each side. One of them is just a normal light, I think, and the other one is an indicator. The actual model, the Land Rover Series 2 had kind of orangey lights here, and I believe that FMS have put the orange LEDs into here, but when they're turned off, they both look white. But actually, when they're turned on, it looks orange on this side. We have some cool parts that make it kind of a little bit different from the Series 1, kind of rounded edges, rounded side. We have also, this kind of cap for the oil. We have the keyhole here, and we have kind of things that set it apart. We have this kind of panel down here to kind of hide any of the underneath parts. We have this kind of panel here, which also blocks the view of the steering links, just down here. The mirrors, the side view mirrors are set right at the front of the car. So I'm not sure if that will make it more fragile, because it's near the front. It might be easier to break. I'm not sure. But very nice. We have a look at the interior. Very realistic looking steering wheel, which is actually connected to the servo. You can see there's a little bar just down here. Oh, wow. Okay. And we've got the gears down here. We have, just on this side, these were ventilation flaps. They don't actually open on the real model, but they're there. The line for them is there. The dashboard is very realistic looking. Not all of them had a glove box. I guess, as a Brit, I would just say it would be cool if the steering wheel was on the right-hand side rather than the left. I guess that's one thing that I would change if I was the designer, which I'm not. And yeah, what else we want to show about this interior? They have this this gear stick, which is for the PTO. So if you can see here, there's a little hole here at the back. So what they used to do is they could get the cable out and actually charge other machines and things like that using the power of their car. So you can use this stick to adjust that or to turn it on at the back and also at the front, which is really quite nice. This one has seats. It's kind of like seats or space for storage, and the tailgate can be opened. I'm just gonna try not to break it. Very cool. Okay. And yeah, Viking says PTO drive could be used to run all kinds of crazy farm equipment. I think it's a really cool thing to just have it there. Obviously, it's not going to be functional, but it's cool to have that, you know, little extra detail there. These doors open. They're a bit stiff at first, so I'm a little bit concerned about breaking it. So let me just be careful here. There we go. Okay, very nice and cool. Has a little side pocket on the doors. Yeah, quite stiff, quite stiff. Be careful with that. And then here we have lots of like little rivets where they've, I don't know if you can see that, but little marks like where they've had screws put in near the front. Let's open it up. Okay, so here's where you'll find your battery, your ESC. Your motor is there. It's a 180 motor, I'm pretty sure. And so you can turn it off. There's an on-off switch in here, and I need to find it because I haven't looked for it recently. I didn't look ahead of time, so I need to just find that. And let's put this battery in while I'm doing that. There we go. Let's just put this battery in. Okay. And turn it on. I'll let you see what it looks like when I turn it on. Okay, so the battery, the power button is just this white one here. And you just press that. Nice and bright. That flash just lets you know that it's working. So that's good news. And then I'm going to put some batteries in the transmitter. Okay. Just tuck your electronics in. It's a bit of a tight fit. Okay, so this is the transmitter that comes with it. This is the FlySky transmitter. And let's see. Yeah, so FlySky developed the ESC. I think that's right. It comes with the transmitter, so I'm pretty sure it's a match. Okay, so this is the kind of older style ones that they did with the dip switches on them. So the dip switches can be quite useful. First one on here is to adjust whether it's accelerate, and then reverse, or if it's accelerate, brake, reverse. So you can adjust that, and that's quite cool for kind of scale trailing. Then it has a difference between a NIM and LiPo battery. You can switch on the second one. And sorry. I'll just point to it with this. So the third one and the fourth one are used for, sorry, my camera is not focusing. The third one and the fourth one is for drag brake, which is very cool. So let's put some batteries in. I always forget which way around they go because it says what they are, but I'm never sure if it's that should be up or down. So let's try them this way. Okay, we're in luck. Hello, hi Fish, you joined late, but don't worry, you haven't missed any giveaways yet, so we're still here. Any color options? I'll show you the other colors very, very soon. So let's have a look at this. Firstly, I'm just going to change the light settings, which is just channel 4, just down here by the handle, by the grip, and you can cycle through the light settings. Okay, pretty cool. And we also have lights, indicators going left and right. And we have on this side also indicators for left and right. And we have these red lights which are on permanently on this setting. Let's cycle through, see if they change. Emergency lights, pretty cool. Yeah, I know some people don't really like the indicators. You know, this is something I've always seen people commenting on. So, but I still think it's nice to have some options for lights. And what else are we going to look at? So let's have a quick look. So once again, this is more like for scale appearance rather than performance. You can see that the turning angle is not really that great. It's about 25%. But this is quite realistic, to be honest, quite realistic. The original Land Rover didn't have a great, turning radius. So yeah, you can't really complain about that. Other things to show you is the speed and modulation. So let's have a quick look. Going nice and slow. You can hear the ESC kind of kicking in now. It's got quite a high-pitched noise. Why is that not working? Is it on neutral? Yeah, I've got it on neutral. Here's the sound of the engine. Okay, let's put it on. That looks like second speed. Yeah, so it's got 2 speed, which you can adjust using the channel 3 here, and it's got neutral in the middle. Nice and slow modulation. Quite fast. And then even faster for trailing. Let's just run it across here. Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit of an obstacle to get over. Does that work? No. I'll give it a little obstacle, just my hand, I guess. Okay, and let's see how it does on this. Okay, you need a little bit of power to get over those bumps. In the second gear, it really doesn't handle that well on bumps and going up inclines. Then switch it to first gear, and it works pretty well. Okay. Let's turn this one off. I think that's about it. You've got your standard things on your transmitter for adjusting the steering and the throttle trim. So it's very easy to adjust this. Nice and simple FlySky transmitter. Okay. Let's have a look more some of the nice scale details that we didn't mention earlier. So we have the Land Rover is famously a very flat rear, very straight edges along the back, and I think that looks quite cool. You can see the cross section here, very detailed with that little hole for the PTO, and yeah, we have these rubber mud flaps, very realistic, very cool, and we also have like along here. Normally we would put the license plate here and have maybe some other badges. I think the fenders are really great on the Land Rover because they have a lot of space for like adding small scale stickers and things like that. Okay, I think that's all for the scale. Let's have a look underneath. So we have these metal beams. We have yeah, it's quite a realistic looking chassis, and it's not. I turned it off. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the chassis of the original Land Rover looked like, and I don't believe it's like an exact replica of it, but still quite realistic for a car. And it has these leaf spring suspensions. So I think it's 7 leaf springs they're using here. So it's quite stiff, it's not that, it doesn't have a lot of flex, you can see. You know, it's really made for flat surfaces. Pretty cool. I wish they painted the underside black. That would be good. And I think that it would be nice for them to do some kind of, I think this is kind of stuff that you can add yourself, you know. So this is a really nice kind of canvas, and then you can add those details. If it were me, I would like to paint kind of the gear, the keyhole. I think I'd make that look a little bit more like a keyhole. I'd like to paint it, and also the dashboard and things like that. I think it would be cool to kind of add those parts yourself. You can also paint the underside, you know, and add those kind of realistic details. For the wheels, they have very nice detail on the on this cap here, and yeah, the actual wheels, the plates are pretty nice. The wheels themselves, I think they're reusing them from the Willys Jeep model that they released a couple years ago. So the wheels, the tires themselves are not kind of Land Rover style tires. So this might be something that you might look at changing in the future. I guess they need to reuse these parts, FMS. Yeah, hubs, that's what I was trying to get at, Fish. Thank you. I also noticed that things like the hinges are not, Land Rover hinges exactly. These ones, I think, I remember seeing them on the FJ45. But still, the actual detail on this is really nice. You can see the very soft seat, fabric seats here. Everything is kind of looking very, very real, very awesome. And so the last things I'd like to show you is just the different color schemes and different options for your roof. So let's bring them up. They come with, first of all, just show you the roofs. So basically, this is the single cab version. I'm putting on the right way, yeah. Okay, and it's connects with the windscreen. So the windscreen will go here, and this is the single cab version. It has a window through the back, and just goes in through there. And then this is the station wagon version, and again, it goes through some holes that are already set into the car. I like this version. It's very kind of Land Rover style, that kind of ramp, curved roof, which is pretty cool. And so the tricky thing is actually getting these on, actually getting them onto the car. So FMS provides this 1.5 millimeter screwdriver for Phillips head, and it's magnetic. So that's one good thing. So you just need to get your screws, and you can put it straight onto your screwdriver like that. Block my face to help focus, but it's not focusing anyway. But anyway, it just goes on like that. But the tricky thing really is getting it through the holes in the car. So there are holes all the way down in there that you need to thread this screw through. And it's as soon as you hit part of the car, it comes off of the magnet. So it's just a matter of just trial and error, and you just got to get those in through the holes before you can screw your roof on. So just some an adapter to run the wheels and tires you have on that FCX24 would be awesome. Like a game of Operation, yeah, I think so. So I haven't put the roof on, but I'd like to show you what it looks like with the other two versions of the car. Okay, so this is the blue version. It's kind of very much sky blue. It's cool. And then we've got the single cab version for it. So let's put that on, and you'll see what I mean. It just kind of slots in next to the windscreen. So this one kind of, yeah, goes in there. Okay, one thing it's kind of missing is the window frame here. I'm not sure why they left it out, but it kind of gives you that kind of safari look, which is quite cool. And the green version. Okay, so this is a nice kind of pea green or mint green. I'm not sure how to describe it exactly, but this station wagon top is my favorite one personally. I think we have enough pickups, so it's nice to have something a bit different. Has kind of hole for the window here. You can take things in and out really easily, and nice windows. window detail. This is very Land Rover style station wagon roof, which is pretty cool. So we have 3 different color choices, and they're all pretty awesome. Which one do you like the most? For me, I think I'm going to go with the green or the yellow. The yellow is pretty cool, but I'm not a big fan of the blue one. I think it looks a little bit too kind of new and shiny, you know. I think for me, I would really like to make these a little bit more weathered, like the older versions, and I think I would choose the yellow or the green, but they're all very nice. And the good thing about these ones is that they're $199.99. So if you know some of our previous models from FMS, the 112 scales were normally $269.99 to begin with. The price has gone down for these ones, $199.99, which is pretty good. And I'm not sure of the size of the hex, but we'll find out for you, MD, and we'll write it in the comments later. Yeah, 199 is very good for this kind of beautiful scale truck. So I've been talking a long time about this, and I know that you guys have been waiting for the giveaway. So we're going to do the giveaway now, and we're going to do it very much like before. There'll be 5 winners this time. All you need to do is to type into the comments. Sorry. The winners of this will get the wheels, the shocks, and also the tires, which I don't have. I get a whole set of these Bertrandsi parts for the FCX24, and also these wheels and tires can be used for other 24 scale or 18 scale cars. So you need to type into the chat box. Let's just say Rover. Okay, so you need to write Rover, R-O-V-E-R. Make sure the spelling is right. It can be capitals or non-capitals. And I'm going to take a screenshot, and the first 5 people on my screenshot will get the set prize. Okay, so I've got it on here, and I'm just going to press this button to so you can see. I'm not looking. I'm just going to press this button. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Okay, hold it. I've got a photo, and I'm going to call out the winners. Could you get the photo up for the winner? Okay, it's over now, guys. Thanks very much. That's the first 5, but there will be another 5 in a minute, and then 5 later on. So 15 in total. So if you didn't win this time, don't worry, you can have another chance. So the winners for this one, we have Plukenstein Paint, Carnivore, Papa Shorties RC, JD, and Hummel's Hobbies. Congratulations, guys. You did a great job. And thank you for staying with us all this time. You get a full set of Bertrandsi wheels, tires, and shocks. Again, we're going to send you also a feedback form with those. And if you send us your feedback, we will give you another $15 coupon to spend on Bertrandsi parts in the future. So thank you very much. And let's say thank you to Bertrandsi for that, for providing those parts for us. All right, let's go to the next part. And it's going to be much faster from now on. Okay, so next part is I'm going to show you some of our FuriTech parts. So a few weeks ago, I showed you we're starting to sell FuriTech, which is really awesome and exciting for us, because I think they go really well with our products. And I think anybody who's looking to make their FCX24 perform as well as it can, I think that you're going to want to spend a bit of money on FuriTech. So it's great that we're kind of working together with them. And we've got some really awesome new parts which are going on sale today. So I'd just like to quickly show you some of those. Okay, so first one is we have all 3 of the transmitters provided by FuriTech. These are the Avatar transmitters. Okay, so we have all 3 available. You can see the boxes they come in. We're not going to open them up today. Just want to let you know that they're available. These are cool. There's one which is the more expensive one, is a 4-wheel steering one. It can easily convert your your crawler into a 4-wheel steer crawler, which is very, very cool. But all of these are really nice. If you want to get like the motors that Furatech do, the motors need to have an external receiver. And so you need to change the transmitter. And these work really, really well with that. And very programmable, a lot of options on them. So very, very cool. We'll have these on sale soon. And I'll put these ones back. Okay, and now I'm just going to grab some of our things. Okay, thank you. To show you. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about a brand new motor from Furatech called Cedar, and we've got all of them available now. So the Cedar models, they are made so they are compatible with different popular RC crawlers, micro crawlers. So this one is for the SCX24. This one is for the FCX24. And we have one for the TRX4M as well. Okay, so all of these will be available on our store today and should be available now. So these are definitely worth picking up, but just bear in mind that you're going to need some, you're going to need to have the ESC and receiver separately. So just bear that in mind. You might need some extra parts when you're buying it. Here we have the, what's the name of this? It's the servo, basically. I'm not sure what the name is. Galaxy, I think. The Galaxy Furatech servo is available. We now have also the, this is cool. This is, last time I showed you the the SCX monster truck motor. This one is the version which is made specifically for the Smasher. So anybody who's got the Smasher from Fair RC, you've got to upgrade it with this part. It's so cool. It's so much faster, so much more control. It's very, very nice. And it comes in a set with the ESC and the motor together. It says Furatech Monster Brushless Power System with receiver for FCX 24 Smasher. Pretty cool. So yeah, got to get that one for the Smasher. And the last one is the Tegu 24 Pro ESC, which is a perfect match for the transmitters. So very, very cool. That's going to be on our shop today, as will be the Bachatsi upgrade parts. So if you don't win today, then you'll also get that. So let's do another giveaway. Okay, so we've got 5 more people to win the Bachatsi parts. This one, let's write the word Fury. Okay, F-U-R-I. Okay, F-U-R-I. Okay, so get typing. The first 5 people, when I do the screenshot, will win, unless you've already won one, in which case it will be defaulted to the next person. Okay, you can only win 1 time. Okay, so I'm just going to press the button. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and just click that. Okay, so the winners, congratulations, are KLN. That's TEHKLN. Congratulations. Shan C. Lee, Anna Somming, MD. I think he didn't win the last one, and John C. Okay. If there's one of these guys who won previously, then it will be defaulted to the next one. We'll put the screenshot on our Facebook. You can check it later. Okay. Congratulations, guys. So that's another set of Bachatsi parts going out to you guys. Remember, if you fill in the feedback form, then you will get the $15 coupon to spend on more parts in the future. All right. So we've done the Land Rover, the Furatech. All that's left to do now is the Blue Jay. So this is especially cool for anybody who has started or is thinking about starting the RC airplane hobby. This is, a lot of people, especially people who are enjoying RC cars, sometimes think about kind of stretching. What's the word? Stretching out to look at also other RC things such as planes and boats and so on. So yeah, we're going to show you a plane which is very, very good for anybody who's kind of thinking about starting the hobby. This is a beginner plane, so it's really easy to use. It includes everything that you're going to need to use it, which is a massive thing, because most of the airplanes we sell do not come with, you know, things like the battery, the transmitter, and things like that. But this one does, and it's also very, very good price, a very cheap price. What is that price for the Blue Jay? Can we check on the website? Okay. Well, I can't even put it out on the table yet because it's so big. This is a 12-20 millimeter plane. It has a Blue Jay theme to it. It's white with blue patterns on it. 169.99, I've been told. Yeah, 169. This is a really great price for anybody who's kind of thinking about starting but worried about maybe crashing an airplane and not wanting to spend too much on it. So Blue Jay, 12-20 millimeters. This is a collaboration between FMS and Fair RC, and you can only get it through us at the moment. So some of the features: high spec power system, simple assembly, strong and durable, and easy to fly. Pretty cool. Let's turn it over. We have a little overview for you there and the features of it. The main thing you want to know is this is big, so it's fun, and it's also very durable. Like you said, the landing gear is metal, so it doesn't break easily, and it comes with everything that you need. So let's have a look at that. It's so big, it's really hard to take out on this. Maybe we could move some of these Land Rovers. Okay, thank you. Okay, and could I get a hand with the box as well? You hold this. Okay. Cool. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Need scissors. So it comes in this nice protected foam box, and there you go. Take these parts off. This actually includes some of the parts. I'm not going to open it now, but this is the battery, the LiPo battery that comes included. How many people do you have behind the camera? We have 2 people with me today, 2 beautiful girls, and yeah, so unfortunately you have to look at me, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Okay, so we have the wings. This is the wingspan. We have the flaps connected to the aileron, and yeah, we have this one which connects easily to the fuselage. Okay, so cool things about this. I'm just going to take out the main components. Another wing, and we have a fuselage here, which is already kind of mostly assembled. You only need to add the wings, you know, and everything's kind of very easy to screw on. So you can see, for example, the propeller is already screwed on. Be careful when you're taking it out the box. You have this kind of springy landing wheel just on the nose. You add your landing gear here. You can see it's metal, very nice and durable, just like that. Okay, and the wings go across the top. Need to connect, obviously, by electronics. Has the servo for the flaps here, and altogether it's very easy to build. It comes with a FlySky transmitter with simple controls and on-off switches for different functions down below. So it comes together with that transmitter. Most airplanes that you can buy do not. This is a ready to fly. So yeah, here we've got the tail. And we also have, I believe, somewhere, we have a charger. I'm pretty sure it comes with the charger for that, but I can't find it in this short time. But it's somewhere hidden in the foam. Maybe it's in with the battery. But the charger is in there somewhere. So yeah, this is really nice airplane. I'm making a mess here, so I'm gonna start tidying up. $169.99. Very, very good price for a beginner, and definitely a good first choice for anybody who's still starting. Now, I'm not an expert on planes, so we've arranged for another video for our channel where you can see this in more detail. Okay. Sorry, I've been missing your comments, guys. I destroyed my plane in seconds when it lost connection. This is a problem especially for beginners. It's made of EPO foam. Yep, you're right. Looks great. Glad it's not a tail jagger. Okay. Good plane to learn with, mostly styrofoam. Yeah, that's right. If anybody's nervous about breaking their plane or anything like that, you're going to want to get a nice, easy, simple, straightforward, cheap plane to use immediately. And then if you break it, it's not such a big deal. You still have a lot of the electronics parts that you can use. Quinn says, how's the boom racing build going? I can't wait to show you that. That's coming along. It will be ready ready in a little while. Still have quite a lot to do on it, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to finish there, guys. We have one more giveaway to do, though. So 2 more giveaways? Oh, yes. So we have a surprise giveaway for you guys. We're actually going to give away a Blue Jay. Okay, so this is a surprise one that I was just told just now. And we're giving away a Blue Jay right now. So if you're thinking about starting and you haven't ever owned a plane, I hope that you have a chance to win one now, and then kind of get you started in the hobby. So for the Blue Jay, let's type in Blue Jay. Okay, Blue Jay, BLUEJAY. I don't mind if there's a space or not a space. Okay, I'm not going to be fussy about spaces. Capitals or non-capitals, it doesn't matter. Okay, Blue Jay, 10, 9, and it will just go for 1. It will be the first one at the top, and I'm not looking, I promise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press. No, I'm not pressing it. Here we go. Okay, I did it. Okay, and the winner is Ty on 2 wheels. Okay, you're going to be Ty on 2 wings soon, and congratulations, Ty. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get some use out of it, and if you need any help putting it together, just contact our service team, and we will help you with that. Okay, we can give you some flying advice or whatever tips you need to get you started. So I hope that gets you started in the hobby, Ty, if you haven't already started that yourself already. So last one is our giveaway for Bertrazzi parts, and we're going to do one more. There's a lot of them today. Okay, so I hope this goes to anybody who has not won. I'm sorry, Ty, I'm going to rule you out of this next one as well, because I think, one plane is enough. So it will so this is for anybody else. And let's just type in Fair RC. Okay, Fair RC. FAIR space RC. Let's do, I don't care if you have spaces or not. Okay. Okay. And 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not looking. Okay. There we go. And so this is for the first 5, as long as you haven't won something already. Alan DeBuff. What a name. Ride MJ, or Ride MJ. Michael Westervelt. OG Mikey. Have we? No, OG Mikey and the Lord Shaco Flan. What names, guys? You guys are awesome with your names. Congratulations, everybody. If you haven't won, just know that these Bertrezzi parts will be available on our website today. So you can go and have a look at them. And I hope that everybody enjoyed the show today. We're a little bit over time, but I'm glad at least I had something to talk about. These Land Rovers are awesome. If you want to get started on that kind of scale stuff and you want to do some painting and things like that, these are really awesome ones to start with at a good price. So see you guys next time. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.